Alright, this is like my ninth time recording this intro. How we doing today? Hope you all are doing pretty good. Better than me, at least. Hope you doing better than me. This week I'm fighting my opponent. I think I want to say Arrtz. Arrtz is how you would say it. If I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry about that. This will be for UNPL week 2. This week I will be bringing Terra Fairy Shaman. Because mostly it was pretty good into his team. Overall, Cloak Walk, Scarflando. Spectre came. I think Spectre had kind of like a bad matchup. I mean, like, look at his team, right? I brought it for spin blocking to Spectre. I was just checking my power moveset here. I was like, wait, whoops. Yeah. I made like 2 prep mistakes here. One, this Chen Pao should have been Sacred Sword over SD. I don't know how SD ended up there. Because I remember specifically wanting Sacred Sword. So I'm saying I want him SD. And 2, this Shaman, despite me changing the Terra type, I forgot to put Terra Blast on it. So the Shaman that came to check the Karam is also walled by the Karam. Real bad luck. Real bad luck for the start of this game already. Real bad luck. However, it's not the end of the world. Just looking forward to this game so far. Overall, decent matchup. I was really surprised when I peeped the build and I was like, Morgrim. What does Morgrim do? But we gotta find out. We gotta find out what that guy does. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Overall, my game plan here was just to clean with Lando or Quack. Was my overall game plan. I brought the Spectre to spin block. To spin block the Dawn fan specifically. I didn't really have any other purpose here other than the spin block. I could have brought Miss Drevis over Spectre. I just liked how fast Spectre was because it was faster than Chi-Yu. So like on the off chance he had gone Chi-Yu or something to like try to eat a hit and he was lower, I could have just just bopped him. I didn't think it was the end of the world anyway between it or Miss Drevis, so I ended up bringing Spectre this game. Miss Drevis will have its time to shine. As you can see, I go ahead to go pop the Terra Fairy right away, just so I have this is Spit F Shaman, just so I have the immediate check to Chi-Yu and Karam. I really wasn't too worried about them. Like I said, this Shaman should have been Terra Blast. However, I wasn't. However, I was not. I was not Terra Blast. I'm like, Morgrim. Like, alright, he's gonna click screens. Nope. Parting Shot. I'm like, wait, this guy gets Parting Shot? What the hell? I thought it was the Grimmsnarl was the only one that got it. I didn't realize the 2 babies got it too. I know I play VGC, my singles moment kicked in and be like, Morgrim? What does that do? The only thing's only supposed to click screens. Moment. I think it's go Zong here. Zong I really wasn't really too worried about because it was pretty passive into my team. This also just lets me see what kind of item it is or not. I feel like we like lefties or like trick or something. Because I saw the lefties, I'm like, he's not like any kind of weird trick set on the Bronzong. Because I didn't see an item, I was just gonna go Spectre. Because I saw lefties, I'm like, I can just go free Necro here to get up rocks. Because Rock's pressure is great here for me. Well, this is a really good matchup this week for Necro. Necro here. This big Necro is just a bulky Necro, max HP, max defense. This guy got like he's like 130 defense or something along those lines. Literal Minecraft diamond. This guy's fat. I figured I could kind of like try to like outbulk him a bit. So he goes Morgrim, and I'm like, okay, Morgrim. Back in. What does Morgrim do? What does Morgrim do? What does Morgrim do? I was debating going to go block the Parting Shot with Pow, but I'm like, what if he is just like play rough or something? And I'm like, I'll just go Lando because I'm like, I don't lose anything going Lando. If he clicks screens, it's like whatever because he'll just Parting Shot me. And then I'll just like U-turn out like on the Parting Shot. So I was like, he's definitely clicking screens, right? Definitely clicking screens. Lando comes in. And Morgrim goes for Parting Shot here. And I was like, huh. I'm getting sauced. I'm like, damn. What the hell? I'm getting sauced here. This Morgrim's outplaying me, dude. What the hell? I'm getting cooked. Like, ah, shit. I was like, ah, shit. Karam? Alright. Boots? Are we boots? Are we boots? Are we boots? I saw you with boots here. I'm like, alright. Good. I was hoping he was boots. Because if he was like choice or like another item, it was gotta get a little iffy. So I kind of realized this is also another moment where I realized I fucked up. I should really closely review my prep more for Wi-Fi. Because again, I brought another Pokemon walled by what it's supposed to check. I'm supposed to check the Karam. I'm walled by this. I also DD. I was like, oh no, this is not good. This is real bad. Oh god, this is real bad. I just Leech Seed here because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Iron Head. I'm like, oh, don't flinch. that was that like, oh, a sigh of relief moment. That sigh of relief, just be like, dang. All right, I didn't lose on the spot. I'm still in this. Me sitting here having a heart attack on like turn 3. I'm like, damn, did I just lose to DD Karam because I forgot Terra Blast? Me like, what do? I'm like, I don't know. I decided to pivot clock here. Because I know he's either clicking this or I got Ice Move or Iron Head. And we'll see what he is here. And then, to my horror, he DDs again. And I'm like, oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? He DD'd again. Uh-oh. 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 What do I do? I'm like, do I swap back in Shaman, trying to predict the dragon move? Because then I was like, oh, I'm just like square one again. And then I'm like, alright. This Spectre is useless. This is a useless ass Spectre. It came to spin block. There's nothing to spin block. I'm just gonna sack it. This is a useless ass, like, this is like a max HP, like max Spadef or something Spectre. It's like a bad set. I decided I didn't need this anymore. I don't want to play with you anymore. And he just gets sacked. Goodbye, Spectre. Thanks for showing up. I was in here like, what do I do? Tao? He's not in sucker range. But I'm like, does Necro eat? Because you see Iron Head, you saw Iron Head Dragon Claw, and I'm like, alright. It's probably Spear. I know I don't die to Spear because he's not loaded dice. I saw the D-Claw, so I'm not too worried either. Because then, like, Outrage was the scary one. I'm like, alright. I can beat this. I'm gonna have to get, I had to get, like, every play right here. So I was like, alright, cool. It's fine. Moonlight back up. Right? Yeah, Fizdev Necro carrying here. It's like, nice. Get my HP back here. And I decided I'm going to just attack here. Instead of click Moonlight, I'm just going to attack. So I was like, he knows I'm just going to spam Moonlight here. Because he'll just lose this 1v1. Because he doesn't do enough damage because it's Fizdev Necro. So I'm like, alright, I'm going to make the hard read here. Because I'm kind of in like a bad position versus this. I kind of got to make like a play to come back in the game. So I'm like, alright, I'm just going to Photon Geyser. I was debating on clicking knock or not, but I'm like, if he stays in and I knock, I look real goofy. So I was just like, I'm just gonna Photon. If he switches into Chi-Yu or Morgrim, it was like whatever. He did end up switching like I thought he was. And he went exactly into Morgrim. This Morgrim put in work, dude. This thing walling Necro, dude. I was like, alright, whatever. I'm like, alright, nah, I'm gonna read the parting shot now. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you party shotting around. I'm reading the parting shot or T-Wave. Like, I know you don't got screens. I'm just gonna go Chen Pao. This is a terrible Chin Pao set, by the way. This set's terrible. You'll ban me from using this Pokemon. This thing has done nothing. Nothing every week. It's like, oh, foul play. It's like, damn. What the hell? Why did that do so much? I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Why did that do so much? It's like, damn. So I'm like, alright, I'll just take my kill here. So I'm like, I wasn't particularly worried about like whatever was gonna come in here, because I'm like Zong, I don't care. He's lefty, so I'm just gonna switch to Dark Move. Or Shifu's whatever, right? Because I have Necro, it's full HP. Karam dies, he's never going hard Chi-Yu here, and like P2's like whatever. Right, so I'm like, I'm just gonna Ice Spinner. And I was like, what the hell? This is also 8. Dude, my Chin Pao's getting smoked by this. Have you ever seen a Chin Pao get smoked by a Morgrem before? Jesus Christ. Alright, now that menace is gone. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God that menace is gone. Oh, that would have been embarrassing if Chin Pao got 1v1. The thing with play rough for a fighting move, it might have lost 1v1. I didn't even factor in low kick. I'm like, dude, this thing definitely doesn't have it. If he had low kick, I think he would just smoke the Chin Pao in one. Chi-Yu comes in here. And I was really happy that he actually went Chi. If it was a Shifu Rapid, it was a bit more tricky. I wanted this to come in here. I was thinking, like, do I just switch? I look at my Chin Pao HP and I'm like, you know what? No, I don't switch. I know he's Scarf. From how he brought this in, he's Scarf. And if he's not Scarf and Sucker Punch fails, then like I don't care, because he can't switch back in anyway. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. Then Sucker Punch, because I'm pretty sure this is Scarf, right? And basically, this only makes it so that it only can come in 2 more times. Which is great for me, because now, with this thing being so low, look at this Necro endgame, right? Look at Necro into this endgame here. Like, Chi-Yu's basically dead after rocks, no removal, so you can't get rocks off. P2, right? P2 or Shifu Rapid Physical Karam. So 2 Mons walled by it. P2 doesn't want to take the knock. This is basically dead. And like, what's Zong doing? What's Zong doing to a Necrozma? You know what I mean? Speaking of our Shifu Rapid, here comes our Shifu Rapid. And this like tells me everything about the set right here, based on what this does. Oh, I could have CC'd there. CC was probably a better play. I just Aqua Stepped anyway, because I was like, I don't lose too much Aqua Stepping. Just in case he went like Karam or something, I could have just Aqua Stepped into CC. Yeah, to get the Moxie boost. This is just in case you're sacking it. I'm fine with this here. I'm like, okay. No item. Like, oh, Trailblaze. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this Necro is such a problem for this endgame here. So I'm like, huh. I don't even need the Photon Geyser. I ended up Photon Geysing here anyway, because I'm like, you're not going to go Chi-Yu. He goes Chi-Yu, he loses, because the next time this comes back out, I'll just switch, and then he'll lose, because his Chi-Yu can't kill this. He goes Zong, which is fine. Yeah, knockoff here is so free into this endgame. I just have to play a bit more of a longer game. Basically, I just had to not get impatient. It was real hard for me, by the way. This real hard for me. I did not get impatient. Gyro Ball was interesting. Not Gyro Ball. I'm sorry, Heavy Slam was interesting there. I thought he would be Gyro Ball in this matchup. It makes sense. Gyro Ball wouldn't have done much anyway, because my Necro is minus speed in this sense. Just because I was like, I didn't need the speed that much. I was just like, do I try to call the switch? I was trying to call a Chi-Yu switch here because I'm like, alright, he's probably gonna switch, right? So not again. Nope. I don't know what this Zong was. I assume he's like Calm Mind or something because he clicked Stored Power, and I was like, huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the Zong is. But works out. Necro basically leaves this exchange full HP. Great for me here. Right now I'm in no immediate danger, which feels fantastic for this endgame. Lando cleans. As soon as P2's EV Light's knocked, Lando T cleans up the game right now. Shaman's really hard for him to deal with as well, which is great. He's a lot of stuff that's really difficult to deal with. So this is Chi-Yu's last switch in. After this, Chi-Yu is no longer able to switch in. And I was like, okay. I know Chi-Yu's Scarf. I'm a hard go Shaman. Right? Hard Shaman. I lose nothing doing this. If he flamethrowers, don't care. If he Dark Pulses, it's even better for me because I could potentially get a rest off on this. I didn't think he was... I think he had to make a play here. And he probably had to Fire Move. But in that case, if he had Fire Moved, like, I could have just went Quack after. And Quack probably wins from here. I don't know how he would beat the Quack if he locked into any move that's not, Psychic. If he had clicked Psychic, I would have just went back into Necro for what it is. Like, if he clicked it on this, I would have just went back into Necro. Because I know he's Scarf. Yeah, I get all my HP back up here. I'm Shaman. And I'm like, alright, bet. Dope. This is basically me assuring that I won't lose to P2 in endgame. In case he's like super stally P2, I can just Leech Seed, Seed Flare, Leech Seed, Seed Flare, cycle it. And between this, Necro, Clock, I don't die. He actually ends up switching here. And I thought it was really interesting that he ended up switching there. Because that Chi's dead after Rocks next time. I guess he predicted the Clock switch. Good on him if he ended up predicting it. I was like, okay. Okay. No, this is back in. This is a decent position for me anyway. And it was a good thing that I actually had doubled there. Just to not let this thing get a free turn. I just CC. Just so that's just like, there's like no like cocky plays or anything. I figured he's not freeze dry. And even if he was, I believed he doesn't kill me. Does that Karam look like, just like max? It looks like his, like max speed or something. CC does a chunk to this. Yeah, next time this comes back in, it'll clean up the game, basically. I just go back Necro here. This is no downside to this play whatsoever. Yeah. I specifically chose Quack over Urshifu Rapid. Because I'm not too fan of Urshifu. I'm not too big a fan of Urshifu Rapid, at least in drafts. I think a ladder is very good. VGC is also very good. I don't like it in draft because like the bulkiness and the rocky helmets and all that. I've tried Terra Urshifu Rapid as well. It's just not for me. I was like, okay, he's just gonna Surging Strikes here. So I'm just gonna Moonlight off the damage. That way I guarantee never lose to Karam in endgame. Just in case like he accidentally gets like I get greedy or something, or I misplay and I let him get up a DD. This will guarantee I don't lose to it in endgame. This was a very cool Urshifu Rapid set. This set was definitely cooking. I've seen Urshifu Rapids for Quack be like Mirror Herb. Like you switching in on the Quack, you Mirror Herb the Aqua Step or the SD, and you just acrobatics it, and then you just delete it. That set would have been gassier too. Bulky Urshifu was definitely like, an interesting bring on his part. I feel like it was kind of necessary. It probably had to be pads though. I can see why he was that Necro though, because Quack into his team like after one Aqua Step, it does just kind of clean through his entire team if he has nothing to eat to hit. So basically, now that between this endgame of Chiyu that dies after rocks, P2, Kyurem, basically this endgame devolves into one of two things. How many times, how often, how many times can I either get Quacken, or how low does P2 get to where I could just either Scarf EQ with Lando and clean up, or Necro will just like raw win here. And he was this was his Terra Cap right here, the P2. He happened to bring Terra Normal, which is I think it's fine. I probably could have been one of his other Terra types for what it is, because I don't know. I don't think he needed it. The normal here. It's not that bad nonetheless. I'm just hoping he kills me. This is just going to be a couple turns of just like a back and forth of are you going to kill me? Are you not going to kill me? You're going to recover. I don't know why. You know, it's real funny here. My Quack is Covert Cloak, right? I don't know why I was so scared to go into Quack, because I could have just preserved this for gift. I think I was worried about getting crit or something. I was like, I don't know if crit kills. Because I knew I guaranteed one. Next time Quack came back in, I knew I guaranteed one. Because the Kyurem can't beat Quack, Lando, and Shaman, because it's SV Kyurem. He has no roost. Right? If this was a Switch Kyurem, I would have been terrified of this endgame. I'm like, oh man, I need to keep the Necro. I might lose the Kyurem in endgame. Kyurem being able to PP stall this Necro. That's a major loss for that Pokemon, no roost. Yeah, this is just gonna be a couple turns of just a back and forth. Me healing, me hitting him hitting me, etc., etc. This is basically, this would be week 2. Week two was definitely a battle of many lows for me. There's a lot of lows for me. I almost lost turn 2. My Chien-Pao basically got 1v1 by a Morgan. Next time I'll check my prep again. I won't check my prep again. I won't. But yeah, this game's basically over now that Necro died, because Quack is just gonna come in and clean up the rest of the game. And that should be, well, you just count rock. Just 3 kills for Necro. And 2 of Necro's kills are it by not hitting its opponent. The Cosmo wins by doing almost absolutely nothing. I gotta say, Shiny Kyurem's model in SV looks so gas. That is such a gas model. Yeah, that shit looks so cool. I actually wonder what the last move on this Kyurem was. It probably was Ice Stab. I was low-key worried if he was Freeze Dry, but he would have clicked it earlier, I feel like, if he was Freeze Dry. Alright. And this will be UNPL Week 2 versus Arrtz. I still hope I'm saying that right. I'm not saying that right. You can correct me. Overall, it's a very good game. I'm very glad it was a very unhacksy game. very clean from both sides. Very clean from both sides. A lot of things could have went wrong in this matchup. Glad I was able to clean it out, and yeah, I was able to clean it out. I think I blundered a little bit on the Shaman. I had useless Earth Power, but I'm glad that my own lack of foresight to forget to put Terra Blast on it, even though I changed the Terra type to these theories so I could put Terra Blast on it, didn't bite me in the ass. I'll see you guys for week 3. Thank you so much for watching.